Today I will be doing an outgoing inspection for this property. An outgoing inspection is the report that we do to make sure that the tenant handed back to us the property in the same condition that it was given to them, taking into consideration fair wear and tear, which is the normal wear and tear of the property for everyday use. Cut? When doing the outgoing inspection, the best practice is for the tenant to be present during the inspection. Okay, when I'm doing the outgoing, I most particularly, cut it. Okay, during the inspection, I mainly look for the condition of the property, the cleanliness, and if there's any damage, and I make sure that I document it so that I can, if I'm putting a claim for these damages to the tenant, I will have enough evidence to show that it's actually damaged. And I also check for the cleanliness of the oven to make sure that it's nice and clean, no grease, and also the stove. Okay, I also make sure that the range hood has no grease dripping or oil dripping, so I check for that. I open all the kitchen cabinet and I run my finger through it to make sure that there is no grease. So I open everything to make sure that the tenant didn't leave anything behind. And I also check for the cockroach infestation, because normally you can tell when there is some cockroach that is hanging around here. So I document the damage, make sure that it's okay. So everything looks good in here. The place actually looks clean. So we will now go to the lounge room. In the lounge area, I normally look for, make sure that the carpet has been steam cleaned. I know that this tenant has a dog, so they are, by law, or they have to steam clean the carpet before they move out. The walls looks like it's reasonably clean and there is no damage. I also check for the condition of the lights, make sure the lights are all in working order. This particular one looks like that it needs replacing, so we're going to get the tenant to replace that. We will give them a chance to replace the light bulbs, to come back and do it. Okay. We're now here in the bathroom. When I'm doing the outgoing for the bathroom, I'll make sure that everything else is clean and there is nothing left here by the previous tenant. And I also make sure that the place has no mold. And in this one, it looks like it's really clean and they did a good job of cleaning the place up. I also check the back of the door to make sure that the back of the door has no damage and the handle is in good working order. Okay. We are now going to the main bedroom. Okay, the main bedroom looks very, very clean, in my opinion. But I noticed that there is a light that's also not working. So I'm going to get the tenant to come back and check and replace that as well. Okay. The carpet looks like it's been steam cleaned because there's a mark of the steam cleaner. So that's good because, as I said, the tenant has a dog in here. So they have to steam clean it. That's it. Wrap it up. Now we're here at the back. So I've noticed that the tenant actually left a whole pile of rubbish in there. So I'm going to ask them to remove it. And yeah, I've noticed that they've actually cut the grass. So the grass has been cut before they vacate. It's just that the weather, it's been raining. So you can see that it's a little bit, growing. The grass is growing. Now we're gonna go and check the garage to make sure that they didn't leave anything behind. This is the garage. It looks like they left a little bit of stuff there, but I think that was there from the previous owner, so we're gonna leave it there. They actually took one, I noticed the first inspection I did, there was a fridge here, and they actually took that, so which is good. It still needs a little bit of cleaning, so I think I'm gonna get the tenant to come back and just do a little bit of cleaning. Also, I noticed that on this side, there's some timber that needs to be disposed, so I'm going to ask the tenant to remove that and get the council to pick it up. That's it. We've done all the outgoing inspection inside. We're now here outside, and we're just going to check the water meter so that I can charge the tenant the final water usage. Wrap it up.